Hey, what's up guys? It's Down to Vape. I'm going to take a look at the Smok XCube Mini 75 watt single 18650 temperature controlled mod. This mod supports nickel, titanium, and stainless steel right out of the box. I have to verify, but I believe this will come with the retail models as well, which is excellent, considering the XCube 2 did not have this out of the box. So let's open it up and take a look inside. This is the stainless steel version. I do have a black one that we will also be taking a look at. So you get your mod. It's very small. If we compare it to the XCube 2 on the left and the XCube Mini on the right, as you can see, there is a pretty significant size difference and definitely a weight difference. Alright, let's go a little bit further. Let's see what you get inside. Smok handing out the battery safety cards. Make sure that you don't have torn wrappers on your 18650s. You get a warranty card. And then an instruction manual, which explains everything. Also inside you get a nice white silicone one with the stainless steel. The black one has a black silicone cover, which is much better than the bags that they were giving out. And you get an update cable, which is pretty nice. Let's dive down and take a close-up look. XCube Mini. It's a 75 watt device. It's got Bluetooth 4.0 and it's a temperature control mod. Below you have your update port, but this can also be used for charging. At the bottom of it says 1 amp to 2 amp charging. No overall rattly buttons or anything like that. The door seems to stick very well. Inside we've got our terminal connections. Looks like it's got a nice big spring at the bottom on the negative. Startup screen TL75. This cord's a little long, but I'll just tuck that away. Five clicks to turn on. The screen's a little bit smaller than the XCube 2 as well, as you can see. Alright. So you can do your temperature adjustment, go from wattage mode, and you have your hardness settings off to the when you click the fire and plus button at the same time. Go back into temp mode. Hopefully hit the fire bar 3 times. We can go through the menus. We can turn on Bluetooth. We can change our temperature control. The LED bar on the side. Puff counter settings, which also go through and show us the screen rotation, things like that. Timer. You can go into stealth mode. So if we go into contrast. Okay, so let's go back. Now if we wanted to go through, choose temp mode, and we can choose how hard we want it to hit. So you got nickel, titanium, and stainless steel right out of the box. And you can do your TCR adjustment if you want to, and you can choose dual or single coil. Alright, so let's go ahead and try on the silicone sleeve. It's a little flimsy due to that big cutout in the front for the firing bar. So this will probably be a little bit of a pain to put on and off. And also because it now blocks the battery door, you'll have to take it on and off every time you swap out that single 18650 battery. Ooh, this is of a pain. But still definitely better than something that you can't use, kind of like the carrying bag. Alright. That doesn't look too bad. Bottom is protected by a lip. Smok, XCube. Alright, so let's put an atomizer on this. I'm gonna go with the TFV4 Mini. And we're gonna be putting on a TF-STC2, which is the brand new dual stainless coil head that runs at 0.25 ohms, 4070 watts, 350 to 550 degrees. I noticed on the packaging it does say Clapton coil pre-built. However, if we look inside, this is definitely just a dual coil stainless steel unit. And let's get a close-up of that actually. I'll be doing a more in-depth review of this coil shortly. Let's get it. Let's really get inside. Alright. I'm going to be vaping on some Artifact limited edition Sycamore. It's an apple fritter flavor, which is pretty good. Priming up the coil. Just a little bit. I'm going to let it actually sit for a few minutes once I fill it up. So that's a pretty nice looking combo. Kind of got a bad angle that I'm filling this at, but alright, so now that we're all tanked up, let's close her up. Now you can let it sit open for a little while and it'll feed through the coil faster, or you can close it and do some primer puffs. I'm a fan of just closing it just in case I forget about it and it floods. So let's go ahead and set this up for stainless steel temp control mode. Let's go from... Oh. This is a dual coil. And let's just set it to norm. Turn it down a little bit to get started. Now let's see how it vapes. Alright, so we're back. The coil's been primed. I vaped on it a little bit. Definitely works very well. If you're looking for something that produces more vapor, though, you will need more power. The single 18650 produces a good amount of vapor, but not compared to the XCube 2 or like a DNA 200 mod. Definitely functions well. The new coils are very good. I'm going to have to use a little bit more on a high-powered device and see how I like it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the black version and compare them. Very nice finish. Just like the black XCube 2. Camera's having a little bit of a tough time keeping up with that contrast, but slightly different finishes, not too extreme, but this is darker. Not extreme, but anyways. So it looks like the 510 connector has been fully swapped over to the XCube 2 Black style, unlike the initial XCube 2. As you can see, that's completely flat. Go ahead. Looks like the box is coming up a little bit. No big deal. Looks like you get all the same things, minus this black cover, which I'm sure will look much better than the white one, and won't get dirty. It's kind of stuck together. All right. All right. So let's watch me struggle trying to put this on. Man, this cover's sticky on the inside. The other one was powdered, I think, a little bit better. I think with use, this won't be as difficult. Definitely a nice way to keep this mod looking good. As long as you can apply it correctly. So overall, I think it's a great little mod for the money. You see the price ranging for anywhere from $50 to $70, depending on the vendor. I'll post a couple links of places that I've seen that have these. I mean, if you're in the market for a 75-watt single 18650, very portable and feature-packed mod, this is an excellent choice. Smok's already proven that they will released firmware updates, and these are capable of receiving those updates. And they've also added the addition of the charging port on the bottom, which makes it an excellent starter mod for anyone. Personally, I like using chargers over the internal, unless it's a DNA 200, because they typically have LiPo packs in the DNA 200. So unless you have an RC hobby charger, you'll be having to charge your DNA 200s right from it. So anyways, great mods, definitely recommend. Well, that's it for now. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like in the comments below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you hated it. Next time we'll be taking a look at the Cloudpore Mini. Alright, see you later guys.